Alright guys, welcome back to the channel everyone. This is your usual Paris and we are back with yet another episode of the Formula 1 2021, the breaking point. I know this series has stretched too much, but guys, we are not that far away from the climax now, so I'm pretty excited about it. And also the fact that this episode will be uploaded maybe a day after my Master League series will be uploaded, guys. The new Master League series is live on the channel, guys. It's a Frank Lampard Master League series, and I'm so excited about it. So let's do this. Now, in the last episode, the Russian Grand Prix, we did a pretty good job with Ackerman. Nothing much happened in that episode, apart from the fact that we're getting a call from Zoe. No, we have had that call. I think so. It's a big one. It's dinner time with the Aston Martin team.
I'd like to congratulate you all
Big
on
things
a
will be revealed.
superb
Definitely,
performance
guys.
so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking for once. Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for 4. Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time. But you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper! Hey, where's Zoe?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't. Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What?
Ah, hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him?
Now things are being cleared here.
You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologise to me later.
I don't understand.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
Devon
The
Butler.
man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want your side.
Butler.
Absolutely.
I believed in you. How could I be so stupid?
You're not stupid, Casper.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Kenneth. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Beat him.
Now you decide to beat him. I mean, I've been beating him for long. I think in every race that we have taken part, we have defeated Butler. And now, at least these two chumps realize what's really happening.
How are you finding it out there
Guys
today?
have been known that for
We're
a
overheating
long
the tires
time
waiting
now,
for the
but
S's.
thankfully these two realized it as well.
Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for fourth.
You think Alfa Romeo are catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season. He claims he has been approached by Mercedes.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
We work together. Help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
We've
Yeah,
adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels.
Thank you, Casper.
Truce.
Truce.
Wow, man. This is really turning out to be a different episode, guys. I mean, so many things have been cleared out. I mean, this is what I believe in. You have an issue with someone, you sit down and talk. It's Aiden Jackson.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Wow. Those milliseconds all
क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है, मतलब
Brian
हम
says
हेल्प
we
कर
can
रहे हैं
catch up
दूसरे
from
को,
there.
सेटअप शेयर कर रहे हैं. क्या
Brian
बात
says a
है.
lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
Alright, so this is unbelievable, guys. But anyhow, we all know that this would happen. I think it won't be ending in a fierce rivalry at all, and we are not that far away from the end of this story, guys. It is going to be about just 2 seasons only, and it has been incredible so far. So it's a Japanese Grand Prix today, a track that I first drove on when I played, I guess it was MotoGP 2. Yeah, it was MotoGP 2. Long time back, long time back, I drove on this track. So have so many memories about the track. So I'm pretty excited to be finally driving it once again on the track, guys. So I am pretty excited. Now we will be pushing for 4th, but the target we know who is. It's Devon Butler. So without any further ado, guys, let's get straight into this Grand Prix, the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's do this.
We're seeing both
8 laps remaining. Acha.
I still had time to catch them.
Roger, we're on fresher tyres than they are. Push, push. Let's put the pressure on.
Yeah, copy.
Alright, so with 8 laps remaining, we are at 14th. Very marquee. Now beat both Alfa Romeo drivers, so it will be Giovinazzi and Devon Butler. Giovinazzi right now is at 11th, and Butler obviously will be above that, but we have to adjust first, guys. Although I know the track, but yes, the dynamics completely change per track, say. So next up is Carlos Sainz in his Ferrari. Come on, Paras, push now.
The gap to the car behind is 4.8 seconds. Giovinazzi should be close now. Let's push.
Not that. Ahead now, Giovinazzi. Come on, Paris. Oh, ज़्यादा ब्रेक मार दिया. चल, कोई ना. Come on, now we know there is going to be a straight. Now, oh, 3D, almost a spin there. And now it's a long straight push on this. But the first lap is always going to be a little nervy. Not going great so far. But I know maybe it was the first lap, that's the reason. Now push. And this will be the best time. This will be the best time now.
9.6 seconds.
Okay, so Aiden Jackson is ahead of us. Huh? Good, that is good now.
Seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Keep going, Paris. Keep pushing, Paris. Okay, Sainz is not that far ahead of us now, so picho. Very marky. I think I just don't want to make any big mistake here. Pakad. Now is the time. Just stick to him. Yeah. And oh fuck. Okay. One retake here. Come on. Okay, let's do this again. Come on. Not to push too hard. I think sometime when you're chasing a car, I think I just tend to push too hard the accelerator, and that is the move that we needed. And we are ahead. Next up is Daniel Ricciardo and then Giovinazzi. And Ricciardo is no, it's an illegal overtake, so we have to let him go past by. And Sainz bhi chale gaya. That's the problem with this thing. But it was important to avoid a penalty, so we are back at 14th now. Back at 14th. Come on. Oh, yaar, ho kya raha hai yaar? This is really not turning out to be a great start to this episode, guys. I mean,
3.3 seconds.
this could really come back to haunt us. I mean, it's been 2 laps now and we haven't even gained one position. We don't have to only beat Giovinazzi, we have to beat Devon Butler as well. That's the objective. And I don't want to fail, guys. Look at the gap now between the cars ahead of us. Almost 2.5 seconds. What the gap is all about. So now it's time to overtake Paris. Although I know whenever the move will be there, you know, it will be pretty quick to, you know, overtake all these 3 cars because they are, you know, quite together. Into the 11th lap now, and we have already overtaken Ricciardo and Giovinazzi. We are chasing Jackson right now at 10th, and Devon Butler is at 9th. So both our cars is behind Devon Butler. चल 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 परस आराम से आराम से आराम से मेरे को कोई टक्कर नहीं चाहिए दोनों में आराम से it's just coming together of tires only so good just push
Careful. Remember, you are teammates.
और यार अब तो पता है अब क्या चक्कर है I just want to take on that little bitch ahead of us come on push Paris Okay. Keep pushing now. Don't be defensive here. Don't be nervous here. As we almost aram se keep the racing line, Paris. Keep the racing line, and we go past Devon Butler.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Come on, man. Even Ackerman and Jackson even overtakes Butler, so both our cars are ahead of the two Alfa Romeo cars. So that is exactly what the objective was today to achieve. And this is the second last lap. Let's see what's the best finish that we can get. But I think I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm just not being able to get the grip of the track. I think I cannot really drive that fast. I mean, I want to drive even faster, but that's exactly what is not happening. So I don't know, guys.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Going into the final lap, and we have a trial of 1.5 seconds. So this is still achievable, guys. We can still, beat Alonso for that 8th spot. आराम से यार. Seriously, man. कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा. कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा इस track पे. I think I'm not that impressed, to be honest with you. I think we haven't really driven that quick. As we go into the final lap, I don't know that whether we will be able to defeat Alonso or not. Come on, Paras, yeah, this is the final lap, so we have to push, but we don't have to commit a mistake as well, because a mistake here and Butler will be ahead of us, which will mean that the objective won't be completed, because we have already, achieved our target. Come on. Alonso, no, I can see him. Paris. Come on, push now. Push. आराम से. Come on, we can still do it, Paris. Come on. Believe. बच गए. Just went wide. Sergio Perez wins the Japanese Grand Prix into the final sector. Come on, man. That was fantastic. We go 8th, and that will be it. I don't think Alonso will be able to catch us, or am I wrong? Right at our tail, Alonso is. Come on, Paras, no mistake, boy. No mistake. As we go into checkered flag, and that is a 8th place finish, and that is defeating the two Alfa Romeos at the same time. That is fantastic, guys. Both our cars finish ahead of the two Alfa Romeos.
Victory that has thoroughly earned the applause from the sellout crowd here today.
Come on, man, what a drive that was. Not the most comfortable of them, not the most fastest of them.
Pressure on Alfa Romeo. That gap might still be a little too big to close, but for Aston Martin, it's very much game on.
Yeah, when I think back even just a couple of months, Crofty, I didn't have Aston Martin pegged to be competing with Alfa Romeo. Both Jackson and Ackerman performing at their absolute best out there today.
Well, they certainly were, and no sign of any disputes on or off track between the pair of them. Might they have put their differences behind them?
You don't know what happened at that dinner, boys, so you can't comment.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been
Red
a
Bull,
huge
Red Bull,
push from them.
and Mercedes. So fantastic race, and in terms of result, and here we go.
Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased.
Yeah, the competition.
Yeah, the competition feels like it's fiercer than ever this season. And the team is working really hard to keep up, so we're grateful for every point we earn.
The fastest lap again, Casper. How do you keep doing it?
Really, did I get that? Probably the last lap. The last lap. It was the last lap, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm driving with a bit more aggression than I have been in previous seasons. And that's really paying off right now. Everything came together in that lap for me. I managed to get enough pace and time it just right. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad I was able to pick up that extra point.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Alfa Romeo. Is that something you're particularly focused on during the race?
Absolutely, I think absolutely. We want to climb as many places as we can. Keep focus on my own driving and let the standing take
Absolutely.
care of themselves.
We're into the business end of the season now, and we want to climb as many places as we can. Right now, that means catching Alfa Romeo. So, anytime we can put the pressure on a little, that's good for us.
We asked Evan Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, "Aston Martin are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon." What's your response to that?
Okay, I would love to answer this. Sounds to me like the words of a man running scared.
Sounds to me like the words
Absolutely.
of a man running scared.
Thank you for your time.
Come on, boys. As we go into the United States Grand Prix 2 weeks later, guys. But anyhow, that was a fantastic race. The objective was completed, but what I am talking about is that I don't think that we drove the best that we can on the Japanese Grand Prix on the Suzuka. But again, it was more about, you know, completing the objective. I think once our player career mode will begin, yes, it won't be a my team career mode, but it will be a player career mode. And I don't know, I think I'm still thinking about the concept, what exactly we are going to come up with. And let me take this call from Zoe.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils.
Mommy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you racing with cowboys, Daddy?
One or two. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are.
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey, can I speak to Mum?
Bye.
Alright.
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for Aston Martin.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We've still got to beat Alfa Romeo, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
Alright, guys. So, I think this would be it from today's episode, guys. I'm going to wrap up the episode here only. I don't think I will be, going to the United States Grand Prix, and it will be in the next episode, guys. And we are not that far away from the end of this, I'm sure, because United States and then I think the United Arab Emirates Grand Prix as well. Anyhow, guys, this is it from today's episode. I'm going to wrap up the episode here only. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, if you are still not subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon right next to it so that you never miss an episode, guys. Amazing. I'm feeling so great playing all these amazing games, and This is just the beginning, guys. So thank you so much. This is your usual Paras signing off. Take care and keep gaming, guys. Bye bye.